What is going on, guys? Today I got a box from eBay. Whatever, we're testing, unboxing, and reviewing a $350 log splitter engine and pump from eBay. And we're going to see how good it works. It's made to replace your original engine and pump if one of them goes bad. So everything's supposed to be in this box to mount the pump to the 7.5 horsepower engine, the hydraulic pump, and all the bolts and everything. So I'm going to cut her open, see what we get, see if it actually runs, see if it's worth $350. So we'll see how it goes. So right here's the box. It come packaged alright, and it didn't get beat up too bad. We'll see what we got in here. So open this up. And now normally just a pump at Tractor Supply would cost you what this whole box of stuff would cost. After taxes, about $380. And we're supposed to get, I don't know what brand none of this stuff is. Let me set the camera down and I'll see if I can pick it up out of here. So we've got a box in the box.
Box and a box.
There it just says it's a gasoline engine. It's a DH 212. So I guess it's kind of like a Predator 212. Let's see if this is one of those lift off the top boxes.
Nothing in there?
No, it's just trash.
We don't want them box yet.
Cut that part of it open. Let's see what we got in here. I'm guessing it's in this box with the motor. Well, there's the spark plug wrench and a manual. Don't really say what brand it is. Take that loose just like one of them from Harbor Freight. I think the rest of the stuff should be right here. Well, we got the motor, the hydraulic pump, and the brackets not in this box. So hopefully somebody didn't screw us around, and the rest of the parts are coming in the mail or something. Somebody have to get a hold of them because it was supposed to come with the motor, the bracket, the pump, and all the bolts for $350. Alright guys, I got the phone out and started looking, and it says, please note this kit is shipped in multiple packages. All packages might not be delivered at the same day. So that's what it's telling us. So I guess we'll wait a couple days and see if the other packages come in with the pump and bracket. I did not know they come in separate boxes. So that's good to know. So if you order one of these, don't freak out when only the engine shows up. So right here it is. It's basically a 212 Predator. Just about the same thing. And got your 3/4 inch shaft over there. And so whatever, I'll go let them know and we'll wait for the other stuff to come in. Okay, so here it is 3 days later, and right here's the pump that finally came in, and the couplers, the bracket, it come in a separate box. So whatever, I'll get it all bolted together real quick and see, and then tomorrow we'll put it on the splitter and see how good it'll split wood. Okay, so we got 4 bolts that are fine threaded. These screw in the back of the motor. The other 4 come with nuts. Them go through the plate and through the hydraulic pump to fasten it. These holes aren't threaded, I don't think. No, they're not threaded holes. So you put bolts and nuts on the pump, and this is going to bolt on there. Okay, I got the square side of the plate towards the engine. I got my 4 bolts started. These are 13mm. They got lock washers on there. And I'm going to tighten these up. And then I'll put the slip Lovejoy coupler on. And then we'll put the pump on the back. Well, here it is all bolted together. And we tightened up the set screws in there. This side's a 3/4 inch crankshaft. I don't know what the other size is, but whatever, it's got a set screw in each one of these. Tighten it up, make sure they're closed together tight and on both shafts. But other than that, we'll put it on the wood splitter. We got to get a hose to go on here on that nipple on the bottom, and we'll see if it'll work. Well, I had to steal the motor mounts off this old power washer to mount the motor down to raise it up a little bit. And they're kind of like rubber blocks, so it didn't include those. Same engine though. I'll show it. There's the old motor we took off, and there's the new one sitting on the wood splitter. I'm gonna pick it up, put these under
it. Go get some Teflon tape and that other clamp goes back yonder.
Okay, so I got it all mounted down. You can see the rubber motor mount blocks that's going to dampen the vibration in there. And right here I took the red plug out. We got its 1/2 inch pipe thread. So this hydraulic line, it's basically a Tractor Supply one that's pre-made. It's going to screw in there, right there. So I'll put some Teflon on it and screw it in. That way it won't leak. So I got that screwed in there. I guess this is one screw. Take it, screw it on over here.
That ain't the down funnel I used. What down funnel did I use? Where that some bitch went, I don't know. Can't put it in.
I wonder if I should purge the air out of it. Yeah, I guess it'll be hot. It'll purge it on its own. Okay, we just filled it up with gas. We're gonna crank it up. We went ahead earlier and filled it up with 10W30 lawnmower oil, so it's full oil. It doesn't come with oil, so you gotta buy that. And so whatever over here is the on-off switch, just like every Honda Chinese motor they make. Right here we got the choker and the fuel cut off. I'm gonna crank it at a low idle. If it runs. Break the rings in a little bit before you run it wide open. It's gonna smoke a little bit because there's oil in the exhaust pipe from when they've made everything in the factory, so everything's got to burn out. That's the factory set speed and the engine factory set run out. We're probably running a little slower now. plenty of torque. Don't even, the old motor, it would kill it if you left it that slow of idle. Not on the back. Where it stopped. Never done that before. Well, everybody, it works pretty good. I don't know how long it'll last. I guess we'll wait and see. We got a lot of wood over here all around to bust and split. A lot of big blocks he's got to get done. So it's going to get well used, well broken in. But it did some pretty big blocks. I think it's still got air trapped in the cylinders while it does the stop and it starts popping down. It's normally before it just went through and it would slow down, but it wouldn't jump like that. So I'm figuring that's air. You know, it got trapped in the cylinder. But other than that, it runs like a top, and it ain't very loud. It don't vibrate too bad like I thought it was going to. And whatever, I think it'll last a long time. But there it is. And everybody like and subscribe. This was from AGKNX, and it was like toughtools.com is where we got it. And like I said, it was $350 for the whole kit. But we just didn't get them pieces that go on the bottom of the motor. I took them off a power washer, the rubber motor mounts, and we had to make the hose to go from the tank to there. And this is a Harbor Freight Greyhound, old Harbor Freight log splitter is what this was. It had the Greyhound, the old blue Harbor Freight motor on it factory. And whatever, it had blowed up, and the people put this old Briggs & Stratton on there. And the pump had went out, and we tried putting this pump off a forklift on here, and it was just too hard for the motor to turn. Too many gallons per minute, too much, you know, it didn't have enough horsepower, so every time you'd hit a log it would just stop. So that's why we ended up buying this kit and testing it out, and that's what we're going to be running on there. So it should last a long time. So